What's up YouTube, it's your boy Tits here, and this is a little look into the new dojos. We finally got an Update 8 Rise of the Warlords. Just got home off work and Update 8 is finally out. Super stoked. I mean, they have way more in this update than I thought they were gonna have. So on one hand I'm like really glad, on the other hand it's like, man, like I've done everything in Warframe. I've just been farming and doing defense, like doing, trying to get up to like level 50, 60, 70 defense missions. That's the only goals I had. Now there's so much in Update 8, whereas there wasn't nearly as much in the other missions, or updates. It's like I got Vauban, Frost Prime, I got like 3 or 4 different weapons, and then a bunch of weapons we don't know about within the dojo. And then there's so much within the dojo, the keys, it takes so long to get, and then getting the Forma and the Orcan Towers. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna try my hardest and get stuff done as quick as I can, so I can get tips, tutorials, and build videos out to you, all helping you with Update 8 and whatnot. But for this quick video, before I go to bed here, I just wanted to do a little shout out recruitment thing for my clan in Warframe, and then also show you around the dojo. So as I walk around here, I'll talk about the clan real quick. So me and my buddies that are pretty hardcore MMO, co-op RPG players, we already got 450 hours plus within just a 2-month period in the game. Got most of the weapons and warframes and tons of resources. We're building the dojo pretty quick. I only got a few hours in, and we almost got this reactor done tonight, ready to build. So we play pretty hard. We want it to be, a smaller clan. Right now, it's just, I think it's 7 or 10 of us good friends. That's like 30 or 40 probably average players, because we play like 10 hours a day. But even though we don't want it to be a huge clan, we would really like to get a nice solid like 25 to 50 just good players that know the game, even if you don't know the game that well, we're here to help, here to teach. That's what we already do a lot of within YouTube and forums, Reddit, and all that. And we would like to get you on here, helping us farm and just getting this dojo built as quick as possible, just for the, the greater good of just having the dojo done and having all the fun we can with Update 8. Since it looks like the way they got it set up, it's going to take a little while to get all your building done. So if you guys would please, if you guys want to, it'd be great if you'd, join the clan. It really, if you don't have a clan, it would just be a big help to us too. I'll leave the name of my account in the description, and then just add me in Warframe, and I'll add you back, and I'll invite you to the clan, and I'll get to know you guys, and we'll rank you depending on how much you play and whether or not you can host the dojo. We'll let everybody host the dojo so they can get in the dojo, and some of you will let recruit if you know people you can recruit and stuff like that. And yeah, that's basically enough said about that. So I'd like to see a lot of you come and join my clan, and it'll just make the dojo go nice and fast, and we'll get a nice little size clan going. So on to the dojo here. It looks really sweet here. Basically, to start off, you get 2 sides, this side and this side, which I think they're red before you start building. These are nodules, I think. It's the only places you can build. Now to build more, you got to build like hallways, and then if you build a hallway, like at the end of that hallway, you could build another room. But like, this already is one side, so if you just make a longer hallway, you could still only put one thing here. So what you're going to want to do is build a cross connector first, is one of your first things, because a cross connector is going to make 2 new sides to build 2 new rooms, total of 3 on one side. If you just go sticking a building on both of these, like if you build like a reactor and like a research lab, one on each, then you can't extend your whole dojo anymore. So don't do that. Put a cross connector on one, and then you could also put a cross connector on the other. Well, I'm not sure if you have enough energy. But what you really want to do is put a cross connector on the one side, and then put a reactor on the other. You need energy to build your rooms, and you only have it doesn't take any energy to build the reactor, but energy I think for everything else. You get a few energy, but you don't have enough. after like building one room. So you really need to build the reactor first, and then the next, other than the building a cross section, which would be your next best thing to build, so you have more spaces you can build. You want to build a research lab next. Is a big thing to build. That is so you can build all the new weapons, mods, whatever that update 8 has came out with, but not told us what those are exactly. So let me show you here real quick. Here's your reactor. You need 50,000 credits, 35,000 circuits, 5 Forma, 65,000 salvage, 15,000 alloy. Now, this is a good bit of stuff. The thing about the alloy is they decrease the amount it takes um, to build your weapons and all that, and headpieces and stuff, which is really nice. And they increased by a ton how much you get in game. You'll find alloy which is going to be like 85, 65, or like 90 something instead of 13 and 25. So, you know, when you run like the best place I've found is like Venus, which has like polymer, I think, circuits and alloy. You just do a quick 5 levels and then leave, and you'll find like a couple hundred alloy, a good bit of the other stuff, and you have a chance of getting a key. Um, your other stuff here, I mean, only 3 of us in the last few hours have put all this in here, and we're almost done. So we've done a lot so far, and we got a cross section building. It's like halfway done. Um, so it would just, if we just had even 3 more people, online in the clan, we'd be done by now. So it'll, once our numbers build up, we'll have this dojo done in no time. But moving on to the last thing, Forma. So with Forma, basically the way it works is you can get Forma from login rewards, special alerts, and the voids. The Orkin Towers voids. The only way to get to the Orkin Towers voids is with keys. Now, to get the keys, you can buy 5 random ones for $5, and also you can buy 1 Forma for 20 platinum, which I'm not doing that because you need like 15 to build some of these rooms. It's ridiculous. So, to get the keys, basically you do as of right now, all I know of is like the defense missions, maybe alerts, but I mean, you can get them off bosses and mobs, but they said it was extremely, extremely rare. All this info is found on the Warframe site with their update in the forums, so I'm not going to waste time talking about all of it. I just want to talk about this stuff because it has to do with the dojo. So if you do level 5 defense missions, like up to level 5, I mean, you have a chance of getting a key. Now, with the keys and Forma, you have to build them. It takes 12 hours, or you can rush it, and you can't build 2 at a time. Also, there's no reason to do any higher than level 5. There's no greater chance of a drop. So you might as well just do level 5, quit, and then do up to level 5 again, because when you go into some of them Venus defense missions, there's a bunch of lockers, bunch of crates and things you can break open and get a ton of resources, and to do that over and over again would be your best bet. And higher level mobs don't drop more resources or better resources either. It's random. So there's no reason. From what I can tell, the best way is just do level 5. And also things like Cirre's Kista for your alloy and circuits. So that's a general overview of the dojo. I mainly wanted to be this video just showing the dojo and talking about how we're recruiting for our clan, so I'm not going to talk anymore about the update. You really can find all of it, plain and simple, all laid out in front of you on Warframe's site. So just go ahead and go do that. Let's see, what else can I show you here? What's over here? Oh. Since there's only 2 nodules and I already have 2 things building, I can't show you the other things you can build yet. If one of these nodules out of the 2 was open and I wasn't building something, you would click on it, it would show you all the rooms you can build. But basically there's like a hallway, a grand hall, There's an elbow, which basically makes your hallway bend left or right. And then there's the reactor, which just it doesn't cost energy to make, and then what it does is make energy. So you want to make that first. And then the research lab, you want to make that third. That lets you build all your new weapons. And then the other stuff is it's called like an Orkin tower or like a Orkin room or something like that. And I don't know what it does. It gives a brief summary which doesn't explain crap. And then there are a biolab, a chem lab, and some other kind of lab. And then there's like an elevator, and then there's a sparring room. I would probably do sparring room last. Depends on what you want. But I'm talking about efficiency and whatnot. I don't know what the chem lab and bio lab do. Maybe like put poison on your weapons, alter your mods with poison, stuff like that. I think that's what they're gonna do because they talked about that in a live stream. Um, and what else? Forma also, if you have a level 30 Warframe, Sentinel, or weapon, you can add a polarity slot or change a polarity slot, but you can only do one or the other. You can do that with one Forma. Once you have level 30 weapon, Warframe, or Sentinel. So that's also what Forma does. And we've already put blah 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 over 10 hours between 4 of us in defense missions, and we found no keys. So if you watched the video before this, just for the hell of it, I bought 5 keys for $5, random keys, just to see what the void was like, and I did it for you guys. I wanted to show you what it was all about. So watch that video if you want to see what one of the Orkin towers look like. But sad news, you do not get a guaranteed Forma drop. We did get a really cool Prime Reaper drop, which is a really cool looking scythe. But if keys are going to be this hard to find, like let's say it could take weeks to find a key, and then you get into the Orkin tower and you don't even get a Forma, and you need 15 Formas to do a frickin' research lab, that could take months. So I don't know what they're going to do about that. That sounds crazy. But I'm going to head out here. You guys have seen enough. Have fun playing Update 8. It looks awesome. They got bugs to work out, but they've already done 3 hot fixes tonight. They're really working their asses off, and I think it's all going to really go well. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for I'm just going to be doing Warframe Update 8 videos, no other games. So I'm going to put all my time into this for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Please add me, and let's get this clan nice and big, get this dojo done. Peace.